Who knows what evil lives in the heart of games? The Shadow knows. Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows, and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game. Tonight I'm going to play the game Master of Magic from Mastertronic in their $2.99 Mastertronic Added Dimension series. And I think I have played this before, but only briefly. It's an RPG, and it's quite highly praised for a Mastertronic game at least. So I'm a little bit looking forward to this, but I don't think that it would have aged very well, but let's see. Yeah, and what to talk about today while loading. Maybe about how I built up my collection. I started collecting those old computers in the last century. I was going to flea markets quite a lot because I was collecting audio dramas back in the days, and there were quite a few of those sold on flea markets, and I quite often saw a C64 or an Amiga system. Ooh, that's not the greatest title screen. Yeah, I often saw a C64 or an Amiga system there for very little money. The usual price for a complete system for the Commodore 64, including a disk drive, at least one or two joysticks, a couple of floppy disks. The usual price was 15 German marks. With the official conversion rate, that's €7.50. So they were dirt cheap and abundant. So I picked up the odd system, and even before I got my own C64 back, and I started to play around with this. Then I got a tape drive and started to record the tapes on my PC with a hi-fi stereo cassette deck. So I had some means to download the game from the internet and play them back on the original hardware. I did use emulators quite excessively before, back in the days. So I remember that I started using MAME very, very early, and I still remember that there was no MAME version 0.32 because it would have had a name conflict with MAME 32, the Windows version. But back in the days I mainly used MAME on DOS, because it was far more responsive than the Windows version, and also the DOS version could utilize the OPL 2 or 3 chip on the usual Sound Blaster sound cards for games that had the OPL 2 or 3 chip on the board. So it was more authentic because the sound chip was not emulated. They used the hardware from the Sound Blaster card. I think you could also better sync the game to the refresh rate of the monitor in DOS. So for MAME, DOS was really the operating system to go for. I think also the lag was less in DOS. I did plan from that moment on, when I first got MAME, to build my own MAME cabinet, but that's about 20 years ago now, and I still haven't built my own MAME cabinet. Mainly because, once I really started using the original hardware with the home computers, I noticed that while the emulation is very, very good in some points, especially MAME is very, very advanced. It has more than 20 years of development time in it, and also the Vice emulator for the Commodore 64 is very, very good, but it's not perfect. Since modern versions run on Windows, you universally get some sort of delay, and I really noticed it on. I did not notice that too much in MAME, because even though I knew a couple of games, a couple of arcade games like Bomb Jack or Frogger and Vanguard, I played these on the original hardware, but that was in the early 80s, early to mid 80s, and I haven't played them since. But on the Commodore 64, I always had a Commodore 64. I used a Commodore 64 all the time, and yeah, it was different. Not only that I had to play with the keyboard, I did get used to playing with the keyboard on MAME sometimes, and yeah, my performance in the same game when played on the original hardware and on an emulator was totally different. I performed much better on the original hardware, and I don't blame that to playing with the keyboard. I did get used to playing with the keyboard while fooling around with MAME a lot, but it's the delay is really what puts me off, and it's not a delay that was introduced by a modern flat screen monitor, because I started using those games on an old CRT. So yeah, it was a delay introduced by either the operating system or the emulation. I still notice it when I play, let's say, Hero, for example. I can easily get to level 15 on the original hardware, and I struggle to get to level 10 on an emulator. Even if I practice on an emulator, I cannot do it, because it just does not feel natural. And I do not want to practice on an emulator, because I know that if I play on the original hardware, I will perform better. I have more fun. The whole gameplay is locked to the frame rate of the monitor. So the joystick is read 50 times per second, probably every time a new frame is generated, and there is no delay. Oh, I remember that music. Probably from a crack tool. Ah. Let's try the instructions. Oh, and I don't know if you know that feeling. I have to sneeze for like 5 minutes and I can't. Okay, I have to find the amulet of immortality. Okay, there's the pedestal. What's this? A scroll. Why can't I attack the skeleton? Oh shit. I think I'm in fucking trouble. Now I can attack. Let's attack the bat. What can I cast? I'm probably dead soon. Can I run? Yes, I can. But there is no way to run. Ah. I'm dead. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I have to get up there. What's there? Okay, I cannot fight. Ah, now I see. And this is a dead end. I have to find a weapon before I can fight. Another bed. And another dead end. So where do I find a weapon? I am dead. Great. Where do I find a weapon? Where do I find a weapon? Yeah, the controls can be a bit annoying. Can I pick up the bat? No, I can't. Music is cool. Controls are a little bit fiddly. And it feels a bit slow. Ah, there's a weapon. Good for crushing bones, which means how do I equip the mace? Inventory. Ah, okay. So now I should have the mace in the correct hand. Yeah, the controls are a little bit fiddly. Is there something? Oh, that's a door. Can I close the door again? Yes, I can. And are those stairs? Holy cow! Why can't I attack? Okay, I killed one. Ah, now I have a shield. Oh, I'm dead again. Yeah, this is sort of interesting, but I don't think I'll try this again. I probably have to read a manual and or a walkthrough. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video anyways, and thanks for watching.